This is the Iowa Weather Report for Tuesday, January 27th, 2015. Now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run at noon today. We have that system bringing the snow over the New England states that'll be slowly pulling out into the Canadian Maritimes. Around here, we still have a northwesterly flow around here, but that's keeping the state pretty divided from highs in the 30s in the eastern counties to the 50s in the western counties, mostly cloudy north and east to mostly sunny south and west. That also is going to be the case as we move into Wednesday as well. More cloudy to our north and east and more sunny to our south and west. Temperatures a bit warmer, upper 30s very far northeast to the mid 50s, upper 50s, maybe approaching 60 in our southwestern counties. But Thursday, you can say goodbye to those temperatures. Here comes another clipper. Could bring a slight chance of some snow showers, mainly in the northeastern third of the state. Accumulations look to be very light at this point. Readings will drop back into at least the 20s and 30s for highs for the rest of the week. Maybe some low 40s in our southwestern counties. Here is Friday. That clipper system is off across New England. Our next system is to our south and west, along with a clipper that's coming in from the north and west. And those will start to combine as we move into the weekend. This is Saturday. You can see beginnings of some snow showers possible at that point coming in from the southwest. That merges with the system to the north and could bring some pretty decent snows across the state if this is to be correct. Confidence in this is rather low at this point. Well, you want to see a couple more models runs before we get full-fledged onto this. But what we're highly confident on is this cold air dumping in next week for at least the first couple of days, Monday and Tuesday. Highs will be back down into the 20s, if not colder, and lows in the single digits or teens, if not colder. This is all dependent on the amount of snow we may see around the state. By next Tuesday, we still have this northwesterly flow coming from about the Yukon, Northwest Territories, down into the country. It's not overly cold. It's not bitter cold. We're not talking sub-zero temperatures, at least at this point, but readings near to below seasonal levels. But this only looks to last a few days because the GFS later on shows the warm air coming back. As you can see here, by the time we look toward the 7th or so of February, you can see it's warming up again across the west. And look, with the big ridge over the west, you can see a trough digging in over the east. But a lot of the cold air is mainly aimed at the Canadian Maritimes and New England. You can see a clipper moving to our north is going to be bringing a lot of warm air. You can see the height levels, warm air going all the way up into the Yukon, which is a bit odd. But when there's usually a lot of warm air, when it tries to balance it, it balances it with cold air. And this is the case at the end of the forecast model on the 11th or so. Here comes the flow, straight from the northwest across northern Alaska, across Canada, and straight at us, right behind this clipper-type system that's going to be swinging in. So if you think we're going to have some warmer air, don't fret. It looks like winter is still going to be around the corner, according to the GFS. Satellite image from last evening, we had the blizzard over New England moving slowly away. Could be dumping quite a bit of snow out there. Otherwise, outside a couple of low clouds in the Great Lakes, some high-level clouds across the west, it's fairly quiet. But that's not the case with the watch warning map. Last evening, we had some freezing rain advisories in Illinois, some winter weather issues from northern Georgia, north and eastward, especially New England, blizzard warnings, winter storm warnings, a couple of fog advisories and air stagnation advisories out west. The QPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days through Saturday evening at 6 o'clock showing quite a bit of precip out with that storm in New England, quite a bit across the southwest as well, a little bit around here. That's mainly with the storm coming this weekend.